Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. The time is now. The time is now.
Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing on Saturday morning? Welcome in, welcome in. It is cold. There is snow on the ground here in the great state of Ohio, and it is currently 24 degrees. Who knew? Good morning, everybody, and welcome in. Hope everybody enjoyed their Friday evening and all of that good stuff. Thank you, Coffee First, for the 5x5. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Who else we got in here? My man, Dan H. Good to see you, my brother. Teresa. We need some wood in the wood burning stove. We need to pile it in. It is cold today. Good morning. My brother, Tomcat's World. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning, brother. Get you a cup of coffee down there in the sunshine state of Florida. Sit back and we're going to talk about a thing or three. Much tested. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend and a good Saturday morning. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Tonette, welcome in. My man, Happy Mac. Good to see you. Thank you, Dan, for the 5x5. CUCV Farmer, welcome in. Pilgrim is in the building, so we can get started. Plan B in Idaho, good to see you this morning. Welcome in. Glad you got a refill of your coffee this morning and everything is okay with you because coffee makes the world smile just a little bit longer, folks. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I got some things to tell y'all about, and I'm going to speak to a few more people, then we're going to jump into this. My man, KP, I still say down there in Louisiana, the best concrete man in the business. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Sherry. Hope you're doing well. Holly Ives, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome in. My man, Robert Bates, good morning. And he asked, how's everybody? AT&T today. Yeah, we're going to talk about that because I call total foul, personal foul, and flat out lies. Good to see you, Robert. Hope you're doing well. AT&T is working so far for me this morning. All-American Prepper, welcome in. Saffron's Bay, welcome in. Trish in progress. Good to see you. Good to see you. Pibble Mama is in the building, y'all. So please behave, be kind. Come on in. Y'all scoot in, scoot over. Kindly scoot past somebody, have a seat. Last one in, please shut the door and wipe your feet because it is snowing outside and we don't want to track snow through the house and then have the COO give us glaring looks. Please and thank you. Mary Miles, good morning. Good to see you. And everybody else that I may not have spoken to, please don't take it personal. Pamela Wilson, good morning. Because I did not speak to everybody, but I will say this. Thanks, everybody, for coming in this morning because y'all are special and I appreciate you. So let's dive into this mess. So everybody in the chat, now when AT&T, Zombie Force, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So when AT&T's network went down and whoever else's, everybody, whatever, it's a bunch of drama. When they first reported, and put a 1 in the chat if you heard this also, did they not say that the network went down due to a solar flare? Did they not say that? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that also. Thank you, Pilgrim. Appreciate you. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, folks. Please, please. It's free. And we got all the one. Okay. Thank you. Oops. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Crystal R. Welcome in. Okay. So check this out. AT&T first said it was a solar flare, which we all knew that was not the case. And when I first experienced it and my phone said, your device is not registered on any network. Being an IT guy, Rambo Green Hands in the building, my brother from across the pond. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well and hope everything is growing successfully in your part of the world. So AT&T first says a solar flare. I knew that was wrong because solar flares do not discriminate. And if they do, so what? They still don't discriminate. So, and here's the crazy thing. I literally searched this morning to try to find an article where AT&T claimed it was a solar flare. I couldn't find it. Couldn't find it anywhere. Although I didn't spend too much time looking, but couldn't find it. So I knew from the get-go they had been hacked. So I started putting some of my no comms plan into action because nobody was home. Daughter was at school, junior's away. COO was at work. So I'm sitting here looking around and said, okay, let me go check on mom. So I did that and on the way, I happened to be passing an AT&T store. Stopped in the AT&T store. The parking lot was packed. Guy said, one of the employees said, network outage nationwide, AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Showed me an article. I said, okay, whatever. So I walked out. I said, okay, it's not the phone. It's them, which I already knew that. But so went to my mom's. And she was excited to see me. I was like, hi, Mom. How are you? Remember me? I'm your youngest. So my mom has Spectrum Mobile through her cable company. Her phone was working perfectly fine. And I was like, nah, their network has been hacked. Right, Coffee? Exactly. So now FBI warns of potential cyber attacks. Don't worry about that balloon. It's harmless. Yeah, we'll get to that debacle as well. So I knew it was a hack, and but I wasn't at DEFCON 1 or 4 or whatever, how they do it. But anyway, because my mom's phone was working, so I was like, okay, I can breathe easy. I told her, I said, just in case, get your, bug out, get your bag ready that you have stuff in it, and I may be back. So I did that. And Salty Dog, did I see you in here this morning? There you are. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Good morning. Welcome and welcome in. There's my brother from another mother, my man, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Good to see you this morning, Mike. I hope you and your family are doing well up in New Yorkistan. Good morning. So, yeah, I knew it was a hack from the get-go. So, it just is insane, y'all. Yeah, we're going to talk about the balloon here for sure. Tell them, Hudson Valley, no comms plan. So did y'all make a no comms plan? And for those of y'all that were with us on Mayhemic Thursday, you heard my pastor talk about he has to put together no comms plan because of the AT&T disaster. So y'all need to do that, please, please, and please. And if you have questions about it, you can either ask me or you can ask Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival or any other person that has a no comms plan and what to do, how to put one together and go through it. Yes. Michael Wolf, good to see you this morning. So the AT&T now says, here's lie number 2. AT&T says the outage was caused by a software update, the company says. And I'm going to share this because, again, I call BS on this. And let's listen in. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it'll play. Maybe CBS doesn't or ABC doesn't want us to play it.
Look, thousands of AT&T customers, their phones not working. Yeah. Other carriers affected by this too. Tonight, sources.
Yeah, it's buffering. See, they don't want us to know because they're lying again. They're saying that it was a software update. Anyway, anywho, a temporary network disruption that affected
Just
AT&T.
Telling ABC News they now believe it was an AT&T software
update. Yeah, well, too bad. We're going to kill that. Don't care. AT&T told ABC News in a statement that the outage was not a cyber attack, but caused by the application and execution of an incorrect process that was used for expanding their network. I'm going to put this article in the chat because this is pure insanity and they are just flat out lying to us, which I believe. Plain and simple. That's my opinion. They said we are continuing our assessment of today's outage to ensure we keep delivering the service that our customers deserve, the statement said. The software update went wrong, according to preliminary information from 2 sources familiar with the situation. Sources told ABC News that there was nothing nefarious or malicious about the incident. I call baloney on that. They don't want to panic everybody, but I think it was a cyber attack. Hack, call it what you want. The network went down. It wasn't a solar flare, and I don't believe it was a software update. Coffee First says, no comms plan. I only have a hubby and 2 adult children. Our plan. Anything happens, get to the house. Yeah, and folks, that's it. That's as simple as the no comms plan has to be. Plain and simple. If something happens, get to the house. Yeah. Oops said AT&T hacked themselves. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. There you go, Hudson Valley. He said he's getting my coffee on. There we go. So, it's crazy. You know, Holly Ives said, I at first thought it was a solar flare. In the past, watching space weather phones were in and out. Yeah, that's true. But here's my thing about solar flares. They're not discriminatory. Solar flares don't discriminate what network they hit. If they're gonna do what solar flares do, it's gonna affect all the carriers. So I don't know. I'm so tired of the mayhemicness and all of that. Yeah. Yep. Get your radios, folks. Look, where's you can't see it. It's in the back there. My Faraday bag with all of my ham radios and FS radios and some UHF radios are all in my Faraday bag back there, just in case. And Junior came home this weekend for spring break from college. And I told him, I said, bring your get home bag home. And we need to go over to it, do some checkups, put some stuff in it, take some stuff out of it, and go over it and go over the plan again. He was like, all right, Dad, I got you. And he brought his bag home. And that's what we do. That's what we do, folks. We have to. Rapture Ready, good morning. Celtic Grandma, good morning. Good to see you. All-American Prepper says, my note comms plan is anyone shows up on the property besides my mag team, they will be deleted. There's nothing. Hey, I get it. There you go. There you go, folks. That's how you do it. Got to do what you got to do when we got to do it to protect ours and ours. Shadow Scout Swede, my man, says, Vision, I agree with you that it was a hack and a CME would affect more people than only that operator. Absolutely. Yeah. Zombie Force says, double down on the BS, 100%. Yeah, it's crazy. Mary Miles said that suspicious observers made 2 videos yesterday claiming it was definitely the X-class solar flares. Well, like I said, everybody has their opinion. If some suspicious observer says that, that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and argue with him. I mean, if that's what he believes, that's what he believes. I believe what I believe. Hudson Valley, my man, couldn't said it any better right there, folks. He said, remember, folks, the first casualty of war is the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. Happy Mac, welcome in. Good to see you, my brother, if I did not speak to you. Yeah, but, you know, that's what I believe. I believe it was a hack. They say it was a software update. Whatever. We will never know. Jay Creature, good to see you, my brother. And again, this morning, I'm wearing black. There you go. And Pastor has not given me his best Hawaiian shirt yet. Top of the morning to you, Jay Creature. What time is it? 9:10:20. Okay, so check this out. Here, folks. I don't know if you heard. I don't even know if you care. I don't care. I don't think. Guess what? Capital One has bought Discover Card. So they are going to create a global payment platform at scale that will serve 70 million merchants and all of that great stuff. And they spent approximately $35.3 billion with a B to buy Discover Card. There you go. So for those of you that may have Discover Card, it may now become Capital One. And I'll say this because I can, and I'll probably end up getting sued, but please, Samuel, do not take it personally. What's in your wallet? There we go. Yeah, so there we go. Discover Card or Capital One is buying Discover Card, and there we go. Orion Preparedness. Good to see you, my brother. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. That's right. He said the fact of the matter is they're never going to tell us the truth. You're absolutely right. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. You're right. They're not going to tell us. Yeah. Exactly, Saffron Base. Everybody's like, I call BS. Yeah, they're not going to tell us the truth because they'll say it is under the guise of national security. Please, it was a hack, and we don't need to be lied to. But in other news, how many of y'all have either a laptop, tablet, cell phone, or laptop, cell phone, MacBook, iPad, any computer, period? I think everybody has at least something, right? Guess what? Back in the news, I'll share this. NVIDIA, and I'm not going to go into geekness. So NVIDIA makes chips, okay? NVIDIA is bringing generative AI to millions with their with the Tensor Core GPUs, LLMs, tools for RTX PCs and workstations. So basically, folks, and if you want to read this, and for all my computer geeks in the group, you can read it. They're putting AI in the chip, learning AI. Let's get this straight. Learning AI. Their platform is going to be embedded with AI, and this is a trillion with a T, $1 trillion company now, because everybody on the planet wants AI based chips. They're coming to get us, folks. They're coming to get us. Fed Up American, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. They're coming to get us. Jim Ketchum, my man, good to see you. He said, that's right. Get you some Baofangs. Folks, I'm telling you, I picked up the new Baofeng UV17R, and I wish I had it. I showed it a while ago. It's in the back cave, and I got it off of Amazon. 2 of them for $50. Their new design, bigger, so forth and so on. And I'm putting them through their paces as we speak, and we will see what happens. But please, folks, have alternate means of communications for you and your family. But NVIDIA is embedding AI, learning AI into their chips. So they say only for workstations and PCs. Yeah. Samsung already has AI in the new Android A26, I think. They embedded AI in that. And I am about ready to pull out my retirement phone, which is a Nokia flip phone that can only make phone calls and do a text. So keep an eye out for that, folks. It's insanity at its best, and it's only going to get worse. So, keep your head on a swivel. Check it out. Check it up. Get your plans in action. Stack it, pack it, rack it, folks. So before we move on, I want to talk about a few of our affiliates real quick. First of all, Coffee Talk is personally sponsored by Nutrient Survival. I like them. I use their products. Great coffee. Great products. This week's Payday Preps. Now, this is in the description. Nutrient Survival Payday Preps. 15% off their number 10 can basics. And I'm going to share this because I just want you guys to see it. Just take a look at it. There's a link in the description that talks about it. And this is their number 10 can basics plus a bread tin. Okay, you get 2 number 10 vitamin milk, the eggs, butter, powdered potatoes, vitamin tomatoes, all of that, and this amazing retro nutrient tin can, 305. Okay, so you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8 number 10 cans. And if you use The promo code, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Vision 10. Vision 5, I'm sorry. Vision 5, you get 5% off your purchase. At least check it out, folks. You can never have enough food, plain and simple. That's just what it is. Nutrient survival, I like it. I have it. We stock it. We stack it. And we make just a little bit, a pinch of a commission, a pinch to go back into the channel to bring you guys amazing things. At least take a look at it. You know, that's how you do it. Yeah, exactly. Would Coffee First do? Oh, look at that. Coffee First said, got my ham license. Way to go, Coffee. Now I need to learn how to use it and program it. That's okay. Hey, there you go. You got the first step. You got your license. Congratulations, Coffee, on your ham radio's license. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Eloa Ministries, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Exactly. See, you and IT is like I am. Yeah, that couldn't happen. But folks, check out the Nutrient Survival Payday Prep for this weekend. It is good until tomorrow. Now, this next product, first of all, I'll say this. There is no products that I talk about that I personally do not ride with, do not use, or use. I use them, and that's why I always insist of a discount for you folks. Plain and simple. For those of you that are in the market for a solar generator, okay? You need to at least look at the OUPES, okay? OUPES, the 1800 portable power station, 1800 watts, 1,488 watt hours, $699. Well, VP, that's expensive. I can't afford it. Okay, I get it. Go look at others. There's more on here that are actually cheaper than this. Okay. This is a 1488 watt hour capacity, 800 watt AC pure sine inverter with a 4,000 watt surge, folks, for $699. Description. There's a link in the description to at least check this out. And if you use the code VISION5, you'll save an additional 5%. Plain and simple. I try to bring y'all the stuff that'll help you when you need the stuff. So at least check it out. Vision 5 will save you 5% on a $699 portable power station that you could use in the case when the lights go out. Plain and simple. It's a great price. I'm going to tell y'all, this here's the Mega 2, or the Mega 2 that I have. That's and I'm not belittling it, but it's just over $1,000. This here, the Mega 2, you can add additional batteries to it that will help you to have 5.2 kilowatts of power. That'll power everything in your house. So at least look at it, folks. I'm not here to sell you nothing. I'm just trying to give everybody products that will help you in the case of an emergency. Michael Wolf, welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, and last but not least, we're going to talk about the bug out weekend because we got some things to share. May 16th through the 19th, 2024, Dayton, Ohio. Registration will be opening up in March. Couple of things that we're adding new. First and foremost, we're going to have some amazing classes by some of the amazing content creators in the chat. Classes will vary. We're putting together the finalization of the list, but I will say this. We will be having a bug out bag, get home bag checkup clinic. So for those of you that are coming, bring your bug out bag, bring your get home bag. Some of the amazing content creators that know what they're talking about. We will go through your bag, look at your bag, and just give recommendations. But you have to build your bag to suit you and your needs. We'll help if you have questions about that. The other thing, we will be having a bug out bag hike that's going to be bigger and better than it was last year. Last year we did a mile around one of the ponds, lakes, whatever you want to call it there. But this year we're going to hike on one of the trails. Haven't figured out which trail, but it's going to be a couple of miles long, and experience and talk about the things that happen if you're bugging out and you have to walk, to get you in the mindset of what could happen if you're bugging out and you're walking. And the biggest and bestest, newest thing happening to Bug Out Weekend 2024 is going to be the Bushcraft Cook-Off. More details coming. So all of you bushcraft chefs, get your gear ready, because you can compete. We've got some amazing judges. I do know for a fact that Mad Chad is going to be a judge. The COO wants to be a judge, and I think I am going to try to recruit the Virginia Bushcrafter to be a judge in the Bushcraft Cook-Off. More details coming on that. When you register for the Bug Out Weekend, you can also click a box to register for the Bushcraft Cook-Off, and all the details of that will be there. We're still finalizing what the parameters are for the Bushcraft Cook-Off. So here's the thing. First and foremost, it has to be cooking stuff that you can carry in your bug out bag. So no big grills, no Blackstone flat tops, none of that. It has to be a open fire source. Don't care if it's butane, propane, the little for the Coleman's camp stoves, all of that's fine. But yes, natural fuel source, all of that good stuff. But yes, more details will be coming for the Bushcraft Cook-Off. Again, that will be May 16th through the 19th. So all of you Bushcraft campers, be there. Brian Smith, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so anyway, those were all of the details and announcements that I had to talk about today. And thank you for listening. So back to our regularly scheduled program. Now, check this out. This story, I was like, huh? I didn't hear this, but apparently some people did. There is measles is a heat-seeking missile, experts warn, as Florida outbreak grows. And let's see if this lady would like to talk to us this morning.
35 cases now, according to the CDC, and it's Florida with the most. That state just confirming its 7th case, a kiddo under the age of 5. You see all 15 states dealing with this latest measles outbreak. And
I'll say that. You look at the states in red: California, Washington, Arizona, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, Missouri, Minnesota, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, West Virginia, New Jersey, and Maryland. Has anybody heard of measles outbreaks if you live in any of these states?
where you live may have a lot to do with how at risk you are for catching measles, depending on your state's policies around quarantining, how many people around you are vaccinated, and whether or not your state has more vaccine exemptions. Erica Edwards is following this for us. You've done a lot of reporting on this. You've got a big story dropping on NBCnews.com tomorrow. Give us a comparison of how different states are dealing with these outbreaks and what is really happening down in Florida.
Yeah, you know, measles control, infection control 101 is pretty standard. Identify the cases, isolate those patients for at least 21 days, 3 weeks, and offer education and vaccinations. Now, that's what most states do pretty successfully overall. And the key, they say, is clear, direct guidance.
Okay, measles vaccinations. Yeah, I don't know. Holly, Registration will be opening up hopefully by the end of this month, if not early March. Yes. Yes, indeed. But yeah, measles. Has anybody in the chat heard of measles outbreaks? Yeah. Rapture Ready says aliens are bringing diseases. Yeah. Yeah, Tonette, right. I have not heard of not one case, but who knows? Maybe that's why they're trying oops, yeah. It could be them too, bringing them in. Yes. But, I haven't heard of the outbreak of measles. Right. So, that's how you do it. Regional Sky Girl, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Much Tested said yes. In their state, they've heard measles outbreaks. Yep. Regional Sky Girl said nope. Yeah. Tomcats World said, I'm in Florida. Haven't heard anything about this. Yeah. Yeah. Tonette said measles. Granted, rubella was dangerous, especially for a pregnant woman, but I had 5 types of measles, never seen any since. Okay. All right, Tonette. Yeah. Exactly. Eloa Ministries. Yeah, it's been going on for a few months. So I don't understand it. Yeah. Shadow Scout said, since measles turned to a heat-seeking missile, that must be a mutant virus. Exactly. Yeah. Coffee said measles is contagious up to 100 feet away. Yeah. Fed Up American said we were all vaccinated for measles when we were babies. Yeah. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know why. But they're on the rise again, folks. Now, let's talk about what everybody wants to talk about. Shani, 2003. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Shannon Barrett said, none in New York. Yeah, exactly. J3GS Farms. Good morning, my brother. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for stopping in for Coffee Talk this morning. Get your favorite morning beverage. Knowing you're probably drinking some mango juice or something like that. But yeah, tell them, Holly. She said, I had measles back in the 60s. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Much Tested. Yep. She said there are a lot of Americans who don't vaccinate like the Amish in my state. Exactly. A lot of people don't vaccinate their kids. And that's their preference. And that's fine. But as Hudson Valley said, the Mylar balloon. Yeah, let's talk about that. So check this out. And y'all may have heard about it, maybe not. When I saw a brief thing on the news last night, I was like, whatever. They're at it again. Gear up, get ready, because here they come. So the Department of Defense says the high-altitude balloon detected over western United States is hobbyist balloon. Okay? The small high-altitude balloon being tracked by the U.S. is actually a hobbyist balloon, a Defense Department official told CBS News, part of the Mafia News on Saturday. CBS News first reported that the military was tracking the balloon as it traversed the western U.S. earlier in the day. NORAD, the military command response for the air defense over the U.S. and Canada, later confirmed it had detected the object and said it was floating between 43,000 and 45,000 feet. Its presence prompted enough concern that the command sent aircraft to investigate. Yeah, so they investigated. The balloon was intercepted by NORAD fighters over Utah, who determined it was not maneuverable, and did not present a threat to national security. How do they know it doesn't present a national threat to security? Since when do they just let stuff float around over our country? Oh, that's right, I forgot. I'm sorry. Grandpa Ice Cream and the circus. This is just part of the balloons that come out of the little tiny car with all of the clowns that continue to fall out of this car. Yes. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival says Mylar balloon carrying a 2-foot box under it. Exactly. So NORAD said it doesn't pose a threat. NORAD will continue to track and monitor the balloon. NORAD said in a statement the FAA also determined the balloon possessed no hazard to flight safety. I don't get it. So I'm still trying to go through this. I'm going to put this article in here so everybody can see it, read it, laugh, do whatever you need to do. But I just don't understand. It is insanity at its best. The Chinese Foreign Ministry claimed that the balloon wasn't meant. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back up a paragraph. The developments come after 1 year after tension between, the U.S. and China with their spy balloons. Yeah, the Chinese foreign minister claimed that the balloon was meant to collect weather data and had deviated from its path. Okay. So, anywho, so if they say this is a hobbyist balloon, who's the hobbyist? Who does the balloon belong to? And do they have a license to float it? Do you need a floater's license? Because they said it couldn't maneuver, so it's floating. It's just out there floating across the country, and that's it. Yeah. Why? Do they have a floater's license? I don't get it. I completely don't understand our stupidity within our own government. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's a circus, and the clowns in charge just keep on doing what they do. I don't get it. It just makes no sense. Correct. I'm with you, All-American Prepper. We all know it was not a hobbyist balloon. See, they really think we're stupid. Are we that stupid? Are we? I don't think so. I don't think we are. I do not think we're that stupid to believe that it was a hobbyist balloon. And like Hudson Valley said, it was a Mylar balloon with a box on the bottom of it. What was on the box? What's in the box? You know? Yeah. Mad Shad, good to see you, my brother. Oh, by the way, I forgot. All of you amazing content creators in the chat, Nightbot is back on the payroll. If you type the word vision, it'll drop a link to your channel. Folks, go share out, go see some of the amazing people you may not have checked out their content. While you're over there, watch a video. Watch the whole video. Watch the entire video. Don't skip through it. Watch the whole video, because these content creators, we pour our heart and blood and time and effort into creating videos for you. So go over there and watch the whole video. Leave a like, leave a comment. Even if you don't do nothing but say hello, leave a comment. And if you like what they're doing, subscribe to their channel. And I'm sure Professor Shad will walk you through the exercise of dropping your link. But yeah, folks, they actually think we are that stupid. See, there he goes, the professor. See, the professor is, see, there it is. Type vision in the chat, drop your link. And he too, see, look at that. Like so. Thank you, Professor Mad Shad, for that public service announcement. But folks, how they think we're that stupid to think it was a hobbyist balloon. Okay. Just like they said about the first 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 of them. I just don't understand why Thank you, Coffee. Coffee says, smash the like button, show Vision some love. It's totally free. That's right. It'll cost you nothing. Maybe a refill on your coffee cup. But yeah, spy balloon, hobbyist, please. Eloa Ministry says they're getting us trained. So when they crash our systems, we will be like, huh? Yeah. Prep up, practice up, stack up, folks. Because, like my pastor said, this is going to be a unprecedented year for all of us, plain and simple. And y'all know I don't do fear mongering or fear porn or all of that. I'll leave that up to the guys in the country to the north. That I'm still trying to get the closed circuit pay-per-view death match between AP and CP coming to a screen near you. I'm still trying to arrange that. It's tough being a promoter. I'm trying to get this AP-CP match, death match going. I'm trying. But yeah, you never know. But, they're just, I'm so frustrated with what's going on. I'm going to say this, folks. This is an election year, okay? First and foremost, get involved in your local community. Vote for the people we send to Congress to make the laws. Vote for those folks. Get that straight first. Vote for those that can change the law and go from there. But please vote. Right. Exactly, Hudson Valley. Let's get it on. I'm with you, bro. I'm trying. That guy up north just won't return any calls, won't return emails. I just don't understand it, because this is going to be a pay-per-view that is going to be of pay-per-viewness. Yes, I'm trying desperately. Scatto Shout Prep says, hobbyist, no chance that would be on a balloon like that, is expensive, and the equipment beneath it are also expensive. So no hobbyist can afford that. I agree with you, Shadow Scout. Absolutely. Eloa Ministry said, your pastor was on point. I don't hear many pastors telling their congregants to prepare. God even gave Noah time to prepare. Absolutely. And so did Joseph and Pharaoh. Bring all your food to the storehouse, because we're going to have a famine. Yes. Prep up, folks. Get the things you guys need to get. Stay on budget, as we all do and know and do sometimes. Get your gardening seeds to grow your own gardens. Everybody in the chat, no excuses why you can't grow some type of substance. No excuse. Start a garden. And I think it was Coffee who said she has brown thumbs, or the thumbs of death. Coffee, we're going to work on that. We're going to help you out. Tell your husband to bring you to the bug out weekend. Oh, another thing, bug out weekend, we're going to have a garden seed exchange. You can bring seeds that you want to donate, pick up some seeds of some things you may not have. So we're going to be doing that as well, a garden seed exchange. So there you go, folks. Plus, as always, we will have the free gear table. Folks that you have old gear, you can bring it and donate it. Folks that need some of that gear, you can take it and use it. That's how we roll. We help each other. But yes, folks, everybody should be able to grow a garden, start a garden, grow something, somewhere, somehow, because there's going to be a point in time where that is going to be what sustains you. Yeah, exactly. But you guys are amazing. You guys are smart and intelligent. Forget what the mafia media is telling us about, software update glitch, hobbyist balloon. Isaac and Ishmael are still throwing rocks. Folks are talking about free these people, lead these people. War is hell. And unfortunately, the people involved that live there and want to just be left alone and live peacefully, those are the ones that are affected the most. And yeah, exactly. Oops. Right. EMPs have been designed to fit in a briefcase. Absolutely. Yes. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yes. Tell them that's right. Much tested. Right. And Joseph in Egypt. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Yeah. But you guys, it is crazy. We are in mayhemic times. Oh, Trish, not mine. He doesn't tell you not to. Well, technically, yeah, he does. What he would tell you is our doors will always be open. When they sanctioned, you can't have church, guess what? We had church. Yeah, absolutely. There you go, Regional Sky Girl. She said, in the store, buying seeds right now. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But folks, I'm telling you, Prepper Book Club. Absolutely. He said, let me know if I can donate some seeds for that. Brother, we appreciate that. And I tell you what, Prepper Book Club, send me an email, visionpreparedness@gmail.com, and I'll send you my address. You can mail us the seeds, and on your behalf, we will donate them to the Garden Seed Exchange. I appreciate that, bruh. I appreciate that. Oh, Lord. Hudson Valley said, I'm loading up the gear table. Yeah, you and me both. Matter of fact, here's an item right here that I found the other day that I'll be donating. And if you can't see that, it says Commando wire saw. Yes. And I got some other stuff. I'm loading up the table too. I'm with you on that, Hudson Valley. Yes. But we got all kinds of things going on. But folks, please do the things that you need to do for you and your family. Get the items that will help you not only survive, but thrive in the coming months. It is absolutely amazing. Fed Up American said, if anyone has questions about starting indoor seeds or soil questions or any questions about gardening, he said you can email him at fedupamerican87@yahoo.com. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. All American Prepper. I saw the one you and XNYC Prepper did. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if he survives the AP pay-per-view, which I doubt, you may just have to bring a bucket and a mop and just sop him up and put him in it. But yeah, folks, Tonette said, thank you, Trent. War is hell. The ones who start it don't get their hands dirty. Right. The rich get richer, the poor die and suffer. Absolutely. That's it. And, we all got to stick together in this, But if there are some others like Prepper Book Club out there that would like to donate seeds to the Garden Seed Exchange, you can email me at visionpreparedness@gmail.com and donate. And, that's what we do. But yes, there's going to be a seed exchange, some great classes. Matter of fact, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival wants to, he has revamped his bug out bag course. So he is volunteering to teach that. I think I'm going to touch on some basic solar generator stuff. And we're going to have some amazing classes as well. 46 Camper, good morning, good morning, good morning. Shadow Scout, my brother, thank you so much. Peer Character lifting some weights saying, keep it up. Thank you so much for the donation. Hats off to you. By the way, do me a favor, Shadow Scout, type the word vision So it drops a link to your channel. Folks, if you have not checked out Shadow Scout Swede, please do so. Go subscribe to his channel. And I'm not saying that just because he gave a donation, but he puts out some good stuff as well. Great content. Thank you for the donation, my brother. I truly appreciate it. Folks, y'all know we will never, ever in the history of vision preparedness ask, beg, or tell you to give us money. But every penny we get goes back into the channel for amazing content and events like the Bug Out Weekend. Again, Shadow Scout, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. You are absolutely amazing. And keep doing what you're doing because you're needed. There's people that need to hear what you have to say as well. Absolutely amazing. Plan B, Idaho said, was going to use my pole saw to trim some maple branches today. Your product has given me the idea to get my road saw out of my bag and practice with it on those limbs. There you go. Absolutely, Plan B. I've got saws in my bags. Y'all saw the video I did on the manual chainsaw. Those things work, and it's good stuff. Look at that, y'all. And instantly the coffee cup gets refilled, and Cole just woke up from under the table, picked up his bone, and is circling his mom with his tail wagging. And he is saying, "Good morning, Mom. Thank you so much for the coffee." And off Cole goes to hang out with the COO. Look at that, folks. Amazing. Appreciate that, Tomcat. He said, "I'll be bringing seeds to share." There you go, folks. I mean, that's how we got to do it. Yes, indeed, Hudson Valley. He said, Bug Out Bag class will be in session. Absolutely. And folks, so just to give some more details on that particular course that Hudson Valley's giving, Bug Out Bag class, after his class, that's when we're going to have the Bug Out Bag, Get Home Bag checkup clinic, where we literally will go through, help you go through your bag and look at the items, give some recommendations. You tell us, what you're doing, your environment, why you have this in your bag, so forth and so on. I think it's going to be Hudson Valley, myself, and the Prepared Irishman. We may have more depending on the amount of people that want to have their Bug Out bags, Get Home bags reviewed and checked out. But that's going to be an amazing class, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So, again, Shadow Scout, thank you, my brother. You are amazing, and I truly do appreciate that. Folks, please go check out Shadow Scout Swede. But yeah, I am looking forward to this year, folks. We've got some amazing stuff going down. Gooder than we did last year. Last year was amazing, meeting everybody for the first time. All my guys and ladies in Ohio, everybody else. Hudson Valley brought a freaking caravan from New Yorkistan. We could almost I would have loved to had a GoPro on all the cars and SUVs and trucks coming out of New Yorkistan, and we could have made a movie, Escape from New Yorkistan. Hudson Valley, I appreciate you as always, my brother. And the text I sent you, yeah, you're gonna get one of those too, and enjoy it, because that is going to be a product. I'm doing a product preview of a particular item at the Bug Out Weekend also, and yeah. But again, for all you barbecuers, cookers, chefs, whatever, you want to sign up for the Bushcraft Cook-Off. Plain and simple, y'all. That's what it's all about. It's 11:01. Anybody have any other questions for me? I'm trying to get through the chat. I am so late. The Prepared Irishman. Good to see you, my brother. Good morning. He will be there, folks, and he will be doing a class as well. I appreciate you. Always good to see you. I'm trying to see if there's any questions for me. Yes. Hudson Valley said, I will personally weigh your bug out bag because you need to know how much your bug out bag weighs. Because when we go on the bug out bag hike, you're going to want to be able to carry it and make adjustments after the fact, after we take our at least 2 mile, 3 mile hike. You never know what's happening. Look at that. There is the COO herself right there speaking to everybody. Buenos dias, everyone. She loves y'all. She laughs at y'all. She laughs at me. But yes. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for this morning. I want to say thank you all for joining me. Exactly. Hudson Valley knows. VP's Chica. Good morning, boss. That's right. And she's probably grinning as we speak, and everybody is speaking to her. Exactly, Hudson. That's right. Y'all roll deep. I ain't mad at you. I was like, what in the world is this? Especially, I think Old Mutt was the first one to get there. And when he rolled up, my mouth hit the floor. And if y'all have not met Old Mutt, therefore, you cannot officially use the hashtag Old Mutt's Kids until you meet him. Then you can use that hashtag right there, Old Mutt's Kids. But with that, folks, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Oh, yeah. Thank you. You're right. The Prepared Irishman. Now, who's in charge of bringing Bob the cat? That's what I want to know. That's right. The New York cat. Folks, Bob the cat from New York, if you haven't heard, beat up a raccoon last year. He defended off a raccoon from us last year at the bug out weekend. And yeah, Bob the cat is the real deal. That's when Valley said, I'm on it, Prepared Irishman. Yeah, Bob the cat was the real deal. And yeah, with that, y'all, I appreciate y'all very much. And I could literally sit here and just run my mouth with all of y'all the rest of the day. Shani said, Vision, how do you feel about blow up tents? Well, if they work, fine. But, you know, my thing with that is what happens if they get punctured? I've never tested one. And if that's what you prefer, Shani, then, you know, if it works, it works. I hope it comes with a patch kit, but you know, it is what it is. If that's what you prefer, get it and test it out. Bring it to the bug out weekend, test it out, let it go, see what happens. I'm trying to go through the chat because I do not want to miss anybody or think that I am ignoring them. But yeah, blow up tent. I've never experienced one, but you know, if it works, it works. Let's see here. There you exactly, Hudson Valley, Old Mutt's Kids. There we go. Yeah. It's snowing here, y'all. I can't believe it. And guess what? It's snowing. It snowed today. Tomorrow's going to be 50. And it's going to get in the 60s. You're absolutely right, Prepared Irishman. New York was there and represented. They came in strong. Ha! Hudson Valley said he found Bob the cat in Brooklyn. Exactly. No wonder. Yeah. See you, CV Farmer. Good morning. If I did not speak to you, brother, good to see you. Jim Ketchum, my brother, good to see you too. And you have a great day as well. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Dan H., for the reminder, folks. Bug Out Weekend, May 16th through the 19th, 2024. Registration will be opening up in March, okay? We can accommodate, our area accommodates 100 campers. And I'm going to say this, let's fill it. Let's pack it. Let's pack it in, pack it out if we can. Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, I am not, worried about space. And if we run out of space, guess what? We're going to make space. So, yeah. Yes, it's going to be awesome. Okay, thank you, Prepper Book Club. I will email you back today, probably after the live stream. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the seed donation, Prepper Book Club. You are the man. Oh, Trish. I'm so sorry to hear that. Trish in Progress said, I just found out my brother died last night. Please, for my family, pray for my family. He was a great guy, suffered from depression and dementia. Trish, I'm praying for you and your family. I am so sorry to hear about your loss. For those of you that do pray, send a prayer out for Trish and her family. But he is in a better place, hopefully. And I'm sorry to hear about your loss. But yeah, it prayers going out to Trish, your family. Absolutely. Sorry to hear about your loss. With that, folks, everybody, I want to thank you all for coming out. Hudson Valley said 90 I'm bringing, at least 10. There you go. Coffee, I know you're still working on the hubby. Tell him to call me. Tell him to call me. He needs to be here. Needs to be here. Prepared Irishman said, am I still doing the car giveaway? That depends. What color Hot Wheels do you want? Yeah, we're going to do a car giveaway. We're giving away Hot Wheels. Yes, still in the box. Awesome. That works, Hudson Valley. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, Eloa Ministry said, I finally figured out who to get to come with me. My bestie that was in the military. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. Thank you very much, she said, for that. She said, Holy Spirit, comfort hearts like only you can. In the matchless name of Jesus. Amen. Absolutely. Y'all are awesome. Look at y'all. Y'all are absolutely awesome. And with that, the Virginia Bushcrafter, my brother, please, 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 please do me a favor. Call me. I sent you a text last night. I figured you were either asleep on the road or stuck somewhere in the bush where you didn't have cell phone signal. Give me a call. I need to ask you a couple of questions. And with that, folks, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all have an amazing day today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. And remember this, keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. Stay safe. Have an amazing day. And we will see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.
The time is now.